is midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. A lot of attention, Clark, will be on the backcourts in this one. Some talented guards going right at each other.
Yeah, I think there's going to be relentless pressure on each of these defenses. I mean, these guards can run offense.
Julian Wright is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Gasol a screen. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Parker. Got a piece of it. Parker against Gasol. And Parker comes with the help. Pass to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gasol. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Ginobili outside. Zhang against Gasol. And Zhang kicks to Ginobili. To stop the drought. The Lakers with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Gasol. There's the 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now Parker. Zhang with a screen on Gasol. Here's Parker. Off with the layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
It's deflected. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. It's deflected.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Gasol with the screen on Wright. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 1. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Butler, he's checked in for Duncan. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Gorgui Dieng. Rivers, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hill, he's checked in for Gasol. Franklin comes in for Cassell. Bryant, he's checked in for Artest. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Nash. Pass to Mills. Back to Wright. Bryant against Rivers. And here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. And Franklin pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
They set the pick. From 8. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Mills in the corner. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Franklin. Here's the 3. Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Leonard kicks to Wright for 3. No good there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers on top as they end the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Spurs working the ball around now. Butler dishes to Mills. Over Russell. And that's collected by Hill. Los Angeles leading by 6. Back to Bryant. It's Bryant converting down low.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Mills, shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Right side, Bryant. The rebound by the Spurs. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Russell passes to Kobe. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Russell with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Now just a 2-point Laker lead. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Look who's coming out on the court. Here's Spurs, Silver Boxer.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And when you look at the Lakers, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
There's Russell with the three. Tries again. Pass to Hill. Now Bryant. Over Rivers. Los Angeles with another miss. Mills with it. Russell's there. Season just getting started here. Great players getting back into their routine, and that's huge, as well as everyone else, just trying to get the rhythm of the season.
Yeah, coaches, refs, support staff, they all take a moment to get into their rhythm as well. I'll throw in commentators, partner, in case I make any mistakes here tonight.
Oh, GA, don't worry about that. You're not making any mistakes, but rhythm is huge for a broadcast, right? From the truck to the front table here in front of this great action. The first one falls. Jang, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Austin Rivers. The Lakers also changing it up. Cassell, he's checked in for Franklin. And Nash is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Nash. He has 5. Pass to Cassell. Bryant left side. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And Mills kicks to right. It's stolen by Bryant. Nash right side. Pass to Cassell. Now here's Kobe. He's covered by Ginobili. Here's Bryant. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Jang. Leonard with no one around. Good on the 3-point shot. Leonard's got 9.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
Pass to Cassell. Nash with it. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Ginobili.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Mills looking it over. Inside, here's Leonard. Oh, that's blocked.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
2 points. That one goes.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Julian Wright. And Parker's up. The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line, Tim Duncan. One shot.
That free throw good from Duncan.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside Artest. To the right side. Shot from 12. That one, no good. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Ginobili's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Cassell. Back to Nash. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And defensively, Ginobili puts just as much effort on that side of the ball.
Wright finds Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Just 4 to shoot. No good from Duncan. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Cassell with the screen on Duncan.
And checking out the stats for Duncan. Great showing for him last season. And he ranks 2nd overall in rebounding. Just a tremendous presence on the interior.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
Artest on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Gasol. Up again. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker outside. Jang with the screen for Parker. Here's Duncan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
At the line.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
At the line, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Duncan.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
to end the run. Count that one. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Jang finds Parker. Duncan with a screen on Nash. Here's Parker. That one goes. Count it. Parker's got 6.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Here's Cassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Parker, pass to Duncan. The 11-footer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Lakers, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
.129 left now here in the second. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Franklin's checked in for the Lakers. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
1:16 left in the first half. Pass to Ginobili. The 3. Steve Nash pulls it in. Nash has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Gasol. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Artest. He nails it, and we're tied up. Artest's got his first bucket in this one.
Artest making his case inside.
Right outside. Pass to Duncan. Gasol pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From 15 feet away and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 14 points for him.
Good hoop there. Put it all together.
Parker outside. Over Nash. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested San Antonio making a switch here. Lights checked in. Now here's Nash. He's got 7. Back to Bryant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Leonard looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. A rebound by the Lakers. Nash outside. Tony Parker grabs the miss. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Wright dishes to Leonard. No good with the triple.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Cassell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep, Gasol. And Wright pulls it down.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Ginobili the pass to Parker. Jang high post. Over Cassell. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Jang's got his first points of the night.
That's high percentage distance for Jang there, and doing it with a hand in his face.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Kobe. They need this one. San Antonio with the rebound. Ginobili's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard with the ball. He's got 9. Down low, here's Jang. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Gasol. Pass to Bryant. Spins. Rebound, San Antonio. Parker looking over the floor. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Lakers trail by 5. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Bonner, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. Butler comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rivers in for Manu Ginobili. Here's Rivers. Still yet to score. Pass to Bonner. Outside Butler. Now Rivers lets it go from deep. And Franklin pulls it down.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
To the paint for the tie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julian Wright picks one up.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
That one is off. Patterson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Rivers. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup. 19 points in the game.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
First one falls for him. Looney's checked in for Patterson. That one is no good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
The Lakers trail. 1:22 left to play in the third. The fadeaway. Yep, that one goes. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Parker passes to Wright. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's Parker outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Franklin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Dudley with a screen on Parker. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive, Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Wright, the pass to Butler. Wright, left side. Wright sets a screen for Parker. Pass to Rivers. Shot on the wing. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Driving the lane. Can't connect from short range. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 9-1 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Spurs making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Here's Mills. Down low. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Mills.
Dropping an absolute dime.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dudley. Here's Franklin. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. San Antonio with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time